Nice. Right, good evening, Busuma, for me church Yamuni na.
Good evening.
So what baswa Bomodiana was not like it. So baswa now I share now I like it. Presido, then of course.
Oh, Charlie, I do, Charlie. Be a cool. Now, Obia Hoya, dear, Church Obibia, and Mobibia, very good evening. Mr. Fum, MP1.
The grandson. Today I'm here. What's going on? But have you guys done this before, or this is the first time you're doing this?
Oh, Charlie, I do, Charlie. This is the first time, buddy.
So where should we be? Look like there's a delay. Where should we be? Should we be on the Facebook or should we be on the Zoom?
We got to stay where we are.
Because it looks like when I speak, it takes a while before you hear me or something like that.
Mr. Fum, don't watch the Facebook Zoom because who watch Facebook now a delay. There's a delay in that.
Oh, okay.
All right, this is Freedom Fighters US chapter. Yabamoho anajiwe na ye Facebook channel na tremo. Nti so baso na wa woso na wa like it. Your best start any your president Beckham Bibi kakra na ye wie na kuku miss kuku aso bekasa na ya to aso. So over to you, President.
Good evening, everyone. Me gidi pass oba de na darmo bia ho ye we di me mantra always me canon na me vice this time please don't quote me, okay? Oba de na darmo no bia ho ye enwumre ewie moti enka yaba bana yaba no yaba say ye beda in Facebook TV media no app no edina obiati enka because right now Freedom Fighters GHUS chapter we are taking it to the another level. Say the beya your message your BBR is gonna be on point. Now you're making sure say we go viral or anytime we go live will be able access to us, you know, and really boni BNI. Na your program na say your friend is saying you made the na nkasano ebinom nipa bebre can't be I mean sometimes no we need to just take time and address issues. Ebinom because say Freedom Fighters GHUS chapter no cry any day. Say obi bia opesa oti enka. And I say, yeah, members here are more either you're on the main page or in the executive group, you know. Anything about a movement, you know, is being covered by a bylaws, you know, and a constitution, you know. It is a OSHA and bylaws, you know. Anybody will be a person see na or who the movement na kasano who take here bylaws na be first article no. We're gonna say something about a membership, how we form this membership. This movement, the person can be big. One, non-stock, non-profit, no partisan, and then tax exempt. Hey, no, but I do want to say, maybe push this movement. Enlightening and I can hear the feedback for place.
You mute your mic when you come on. Now you're intimidating a president, right, Pamacho?
Enlighten and crop for your motherland. Deprived people now more and then be bintino. Yempen na take omo for granted, and every day yedu omaye omo koko for omo twa omo no. Nipa ni beda ho. Na nipa bete what life is. I say that is our main aim and objective. Okoye and constitution is the same thing. Constitution already article 2.1 to 2.6 a better your movement no your main purpose, your aim and objectives. And you for Shiana Eshiamono, a your man hondo, a your Ghana hondo, or minor say, yeah, and Kayamu be yemetana, emme high home. And I don't see any reason why say or man say any class ye. Because I can coma. Say you coma. Ghana is more richer than United States when it comes to natural resources. Ghana is more powerful and stronger than United States when it comes to human resources. Because on my about 80%, 75 to 80% of youth, you know, you make any good use of them. And I'm on the namsa. So, and you made the Boni Bieni, Moma and America cra na Montier, Yabota, Ediati movement. Ye near Yabota, and they say, ye be the penny be at them. Ye be my party be unpopular. And now ye be my any organization be unpopular. It's all about Ghana. Ghana first in whatever we do. Our country, our responsibility. Min kasabi bre, me judge madiri na share. You're paying for organizer, the secretary, and everyone on the this executive platform. Not the account they are so. Good evening and good afternoon, and thanks for joining this program. Thank you all.
Thank you, President. Thank you, President. Best say yeah, PR Miss Cook wa inti. Best our program be as say on cointi. Be man kwa no so akasa kakra. Miss Cook wa mpacho wa hona.
Yo, thank you. Good evening, Ghana. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, the world. Good evening to all freedom fighters all over the world. And in Briya ya some kakra baby. We're from Mrs. Kukwa Jikunu. Me a Ghana ni. Me fi wini batama na wom na watitam. Ghana krowa sebi onyenti. Inna maba menyemamba yeti abruchi krom ha. Na se mete ha na mohoro toma na menuan ma wo fie wo ho nto ho na me feel there muntum nkama no ntum na onye yi onin sasunti ina freedom fighters was a chapter ne ba America maba mabo joining emi one assistant PRO na America anyi de bibia ye te dem hen president aka no oye Ghana ni ye nti ina yer kasa ho Sabio America how ye wonyame pia oye de ye isu ye jai he na adagire ho na ye dere try de be educate ye de be enlighten he nuanom a what fear for some reason we feel they bia politicians and they own them anything or they want to work on work up on chow masam no ye kitikiti bi pe woma ye nyinara yanka ye na nungum na impanyinufo a de to aba mo ho na Waba no woba fagana sika wadi enrich won ho na won ba no no dutwa mes mo be ya hyanem banka krama hye ne nuano a wewie school wo benya edwuma waaye mes mo be ya mo fa benya school papa wakom sisia mo ina you can testify to me the hye education service system no wa say menyim da there Ghana wo throw exams wo November unless you are writing a NOVDEC but sisia ra yambo free Ochina Monday yar warbotrow in Soshe. In Sosha wartrow me can yan abredo. Ye ba pick yan school a ye pede ye ko. Says yara one picky is work a control in Sosha no. The minya may and many other things no nam who didn't see na freedom fighters. Ya can yan wabo day. Ye ba kasa na ya educate the masses in Ghana na Sabio. One yim. One right, all I'm doing in paying funu, what's yet here, don't know. In saying, bring massam ye cacre baby. Yes. Obi no can ask some day. Why at America, Umuroto, but it's a peda casa or Ghana. I'm not a selfish being. My parents didn't bring me up to become selfish. Semi medisi wa me de bia mu to edibengu bia na me yem hyehyem o Sunday. Over 80% of the people in Ghana will go to bed without having any food in them. Into me po hone chow. Ye ba ha, ya asam no ye kakra baby. Obiara wa Ghana no ho do biara. Or see any other country except Ghana. Onfana no ntum. Ye do man no ma wo Ghana wo food there. Nkrofo bi one to one say why freedom fighters. It has nothing to do with any individual. It is everything to do with Ghana. Medawanase.
Yo, Miss Piaro, yedawase. Yeah, Vice President. Pacho Obetini Akasa.
Yo, good evening, everybody. Good evening, freedom fighters. Our country, our responsibility. Akwele fio na mi bi akwele jimi. I'm a twin. My dad, me papa nso fi kwawu, so me la former bi ke kwawu bi. Adum nyame adum na odi ya bedue kro we so US. Na yehwe se nyame aye adum na yen de ya betimi abepie obi man so ne ehu senia nipa da senia te se yen etimi akyekyere ne man na nka yen so no mu bi yetimi abetina mu na ye obi hu yen na omuma yen respect na yetimi nye bi na ekoya no na yetimi nye bi ma yen ma na se ya betina kroyi so na ye fi baby. There is nothing like home. Ya can't say home sweet home. Ghana is my home. Ghana is home to me. And if home sweet home, my bed joining freedom fighters, so that ye bet me can say nipa da senye timi achichi kro bi say ya. Yansu ye bet me achichi ye kro. I always say being rich is not everything that you have, but being able to touch a life. And to say nyame adom ye na yetimi abetia ko bi so na yetimi nya bi koya no a ye nua no mo mo wo fie na se ye hwe ye chi na ye ko na ye ko bo mo me be say me ko Ghana. My biggest problem is healthcare. Me ko Ghana se sia, and I'll give you an example. One year bi me ko Ghana ejama ko me krom ya mami tilapia soup with rice. And I was enjoying tilapia and rice. I don't know what happened. And a bone, me swallow bone.
Oh,
my life just flashed before me. And the only thing I never caught to my dream was say, hey, where is the ambulance? Which airline? Which hospital? And I'll say, Rade, not here. My kids are over there, not here. Because I don't know how I can get to the hospital. And me did the musa and it came up. So that scared me as much as I want to come home. Tell me, Yaria, what kind of hospital system do we have? And now even transportation to be able to get to the hospital crown. And you know, be joining fight so that we can fight to get a better health system. For you, any answer see a Kogan and assassin between ya. Ghana is rich and not poor. We are royals, we are not slaves. Until we can do it. And yes, we can. And until I'm about joining fight. Until my noisy.
Yo, Madam Vice said that was it. You back on Facebook, I think say Adriel Lester Michel, Joel Michel, New Hasby, Ni Nunu Michel, Siso TV Michel. You back on your sister Esi Eduaso. Let's always you more. You better call Mr. Fum Pacho over na also. We can come in.
On mute. Me okay, my own mute. It was wrong.
You live.
Okay. Penny for where the message now. Fix the country area by this is the fix the country USA branch. Now the day they Mr. Kofi Afun. Now before even come in starting. I'm very, very excited to be part of this group. Very, very excited to be part of this group.
Mr. Fu, maybe I think say
Yeah.
you mention your name, your position, and then why Ube Johnny Freedom Fighters.
Okay. Yo, thank you. I was caught up. I can't say me Daniel Kofi Afum. Now me advisor on platform way so because I'm a very busy guy, so I'm just an advisor on the platform. For it didn't come on na how group no betimi akonani. The reason why I'm part of this group is that this is the USA Fix the Country branch. Now, yeah, join the group when you name a crew we ma a bini ye krum Ghana. Now, yang selfish. Who say it did not take rocket science to do the things that are here. It's very, very simple things. Now, just basic necessities. Simple things that I want Ghana and penny for the boom money guswa, maximum the majority of them are breno. And unti na yang fix the country, a buy ye one gym. Na yang US for ever say yes, we are forming a group. Not any more say that means never to talk, say yes, civic education. No matter what it is, a bit me aboa. I'm a Ghana, so Ababa to say America. Now see the Ghana for sorry, do not sorry, and not so for that Monomugo American embassy, no more buttons, I mean, we can do it. We have all it takes. Ghana have all the type of natural resources, even more than America here. But why can America do it? Yeah, in Ghana for me. It boils down to leadership. And I'm glad to be part of this group. Now, yes, we can together. They are pressure and penny for no. Now I'm with the name to 2 years ma phone so more America ha so they be an amo friend and me say na me buy yare me call hospital who do be call hospital Ghana company yam shisho near my cost for Ghana no until we are going to be like a pressure group on the government, a pressure group, and educate the people to advise them to vote wisely and do all it takes to make Ghana better so that our people in the country can be happy and have, the simple basic necessities. Almost when you're not Ghana, so in the end, hey, we are here to stay. We are here to move on. Yeah,
Miss Roberta, about 2 minutes now. What about Dean and position, and then why you joined this group? Miss Roberta Omari.
Hello, good evening. Me from Chomichechi, I will be meeting the Robert Mary. Master me Chichia, Ghana, and when I and Nyamia Daroma, Nyamidia Babi America has say. Nasa Oko Ghana, Nyama Ecoso Hono, Ayana Aya Revokakra. I think it's about 3-4 months in it, and I made me hope join Freedom Fighters because Ghana and a Hona Yifi. And most of the time, and also, you try and you could hear you crew. Now, you share near my pa a war a ha. Now, you crew, you will be beyond and so no yen sign ni be beyond a ya meti. Into the only thing I bet me as citizens of Ghana and say, Yebekasa. Na ye bie omo Ghana no so ani amomo hu say omo right as citizens because I think say na shady year program na me share program no even just sidewalk okra no ebi ni Ghana me call Ghana as old as 45 getting to 46 years it takes me about 3 weeks and so I can master to walk on the sidewalk because sidewalk could be any Ghana. So what you say? Sanyama wing na ye basic human rights. Just say near maybe what and say ye kasa wo once ye nyasadi no because 2021 muna ye wono we still have gardens that is open na yen katas na efigum. Meanwhile no so no say ya ye kwan no so there is no your friend saying sidewalk anipa kra benante ho. Enti no Ghana no ye wo nipa bebre wo ho nanso ye ni leaders with vision, and into Ghana, yeah, Breno, and into Yaka and Wabomu say, Yabekasa, Naya Koswa, Naya be, Yemianoma Omaka Wagana, no. Na omonso mubenya ahoto enunti na yenyi na yaka bomu nti medemanu besi.
Yo, Madam Secretary, yena Secretary one no, that's it. Yanko Facebook, mehu Amajo Adamson, Echiao, Yao Michael, Echiao. So US ana upese if it's a Ghana kuma dausona, Ghana trikono ne dawasona, you can join us. You can join us through this link. Ubeti send a message. Yebe min Sabeka President Sabeka. Yebeko your brother Mike, Mr. Mike Nabicheni, security.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Nabi Chani. My reason for joining, I'm head of security for Fix the Country USA. I was moved by conditions of my beloved country, and I've been part of a lot of movements even here in the United States. And when I saw what's happening in my own country, it seems like everybody just going with the flow. So when these ladies and gentlemen from Ohio and some other parts of the USA came together and formed Fix the Country USA, and they reached out to me, I was more than happy to join. Why? Because of one, bad leadership, insensitive policies, terrible education policies, horrible healthcare, visionless leaders who just don't care, but they only come into a mass war. So I joined with the sole purpose of helping to re-educate the people back home. I just returned from Ghana myself less than 10 days ago. And when you speak to people, let's say you're driving, right? You're driving on a highway and your driver is speeding. You tell him, dude, slow down. I didn't come here to die. Slow down. It's as if he's trying to impress you. He thinks being so fast is such a nice thing. The speed limit is there, but nobody seems to be paying attention to it. Why? Because the speed limits are not being enforced, right? Simple, basic things that we can do are not being done in our beloved country. Why? Because the leaders just don't seem to care. Why? Because the citizens don't know their rights. Why? Because they have been strategically miseducated. So they would not know how to challenge the system, right? So that's where we come in as Fix the Country. We come together, we create educational public address systems, we put it out there to re-educate the people and let them know, listen, this is your basic right. This is what you're gonna demand from your Congress or your congressman or your member of parliament. You don't have to call it honorable. You know, if they've done nothing for you, respect has to be earned. They have to earn the title that we bestowed upon them before we can mention them, call them honorable or your whatever, you Miss Excellency or whatever they call themselves in Ghana. It's pathetic. A country like Ghana with one of the most arable lands in our country, we have food shortages. It's horrible. And yet when you go on the land and you drive it, I drove from Oyibi, Godowa to Akosomo, and on both sides, you see how much mango was rotting on the roadside. If you see how much cassava was rotting on the roadside, you heading towards Adan, you see how much tomato is rotting on the roadside. It's pathetic. Why? Because of bad leadership. The people of Ghana are not lazy. We just need good leadership. And that's where we come in as Fix the Country members so that we can, like I said, re-educate the people to retrain their minds so that they will know what to demand from their leaders. Thank you.
Mike, security, we thank you so much. Let's go to Facebook. Wafayao, Echiao. Presido, Mr. Abiam, I think said there's a lady on here, Amajo. She's in Canada and she want to know If you can tell her more about the group in Canada and what to do to contact them.
Yeah, Ghana for Bia more Canada no. Very soon, we are working very hard to come out with Freedom Fighters GH Canada chapter. And to know Obi Bia interested, should contact Abiam Danson Sugar Drops or Fahudi Haspot on Facebook. Obi Bia interested, just contact Abiam Danson on Facebook, Sugar Drops on Facebook, or Fahudi Haspot on Facebook. Now in your contact, then we're gonna move from there. There is another chapter on the way for all the Arab countries. So Obiwo, Abia, Kuwait, Dubai, Qatar, Libya, Egypt, Morocco, everywhere in the Arab world. You guys, Monesia no Muye soldiers, because you are feeling the heat. I don't see any reason. Say Ghana ni young guy, Ubeja, Wabusia for every Ghana. Wako Dubai, so you are going there to hustle. So anybody in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Libya, Kuwait, Qatar, Egypt, if you are interested to join this movement, just contact Abiam Danso Sugar Drops or Richard Richie on Facebook. We'll take it from there. Thank you.
President One, thank you so much. Yeah, no, Facebook biom. Sylvia, Yao Michael, Yao Mubaso Anamashe. We need to spread this message. Amajo, Yao, Ofayao, Yao. And we'll go to PRO, Mr. Racklin.
Hey, hello, everybody. This is Racklin Tete, also Ghanaian by birth. My voice might not be very silky and smooth as you hear it because I use it for other things elsewhere. But good evening. I'm very happy to be a part of the Freedom Fighters Ghana US chapter group. We are interchanging the name, Fix the Country, Freedom Fighters. It all means the same thing. Why are we doing this? Was it by invitation? Most of us in this group joined voluntarily. We observed things that were happening out of the homeland of Ghana. And then we decided to be active citizens. If that word or those expressions sound familiar to you, we're trying to be active by participating in what is happening in the homeland of Ghana in terms of advancing the cause of where we want Ghana to be, how we want the country to develop, and how leadership should approach its mandate or its responsibility towards the people. So again, my role on the platform, on this executive platform or group, is a public relations officer. So my job is to communicate and entice people to propagate what message we are trying to drive home. A bunch of my colleagues have spoken. If you're listening, the theme is the same. We are all trying to emancipate the mindset of our people. The same mindset we grew up with. We came to the US here out of Ghana. The things we are ascribing to our people out of Ghana today, we were once those people. I'm saying that again. The things we are saying about our folks in Ghana today, the youth out of Ghana, and the generality of our people out and about in Ghana today, that those people were us once upon a time. We just happen to be, we got opportunity to travel. And when we did travel, we realized that the way things were back in Ghana, the way we were brought up, the way we were programmed when we were growing up was not the way life was supposed to be. And so having learned those things, we are trying to, and having seen the decline of what is happening in Ghana in particular over the last few years, we are saying that we need to recalibrate. By that, emancipate the mindset of our people, re-educate our people, like Nabi was saying earlier. So the movement is about education. It's about awareness. It's about awareness creation. So the youth of Ghana and the generality of the Ghanaian people know what is expected of them as citizens and more importantly, what is expected of their leadership. Nabi said something and I was smiling here. It's been a campaign of mine for a long time. In fact, since I started this, talking on Facebook, that nobody should be bowing and respecting people who are old in society or who are in a position of leadership only because those things need to be earned. Respect has to be earned. We don't automatically respect you because you're leading us. In the first place, you're in that position to serve the people. So again, it boils down to education, which again, this group of people you see on this platform today, those of us who might be watching us today, that used to be us once upon a time. Now we are wide awake and we are saying that enough is enough. Yesterday, I was on a program on my own platform and I was playing a song, and the lyrics of the song reminded me that sometimes when these misfortunes befall you, they are an opportunity. This whole fix the country thing came about as a result of the current leadership that we had, or the decline of leadership in Ghana for the last 5-10 years. And now we have awoken the consciousness of the youth, and we are saying that moving forward, let us educate. Like Nabi said earlier, the people do not know what their rights are. They have deliberately programmed our people not to know. So the Constitution does not mean anything to even people in Parliament. They don't even understand. They don't know the majority of the Constitution. And these are the things that we are working on. So again, in order not to be very lengthy, PRO Namano Ekwa Ensida. But the point I'm trying to make is that I am on this platform. Obia and Fan Shemi. I joined the movement by myself because I think there's something that I can offer. And I'm pretty sure Richard is going to give an opportunity again for me to reach out to the rest of our folks out and about there. So just to cut it short, I'm excited to be a part of this group. People are hardworking. And again, we are comfortable where we are, but that's not enough. So that's what we are doing. Thanks again for the audience. Richard, over to you.
All right, thank you, PRO. Answer I be call your sister. I said, "Well, I want to call Facebook." And I'll say we appreciate this much. Yeah, that was it. Nana must say, God bless you all for the love you have for Ghana, for the country. And Sylvia said, freedom fighters and fix the country. We will force them to fix the GH, fix the country for life. Yo, yeah, Pamacho, Mobaswana Mashe. Sister said, one Pacho, ready now. You can come in. Say something.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Ghana. Hello, USA.
Hello.
My friend is queer, and I am so excited to be on this platform today because me can baby say me first time I'm a full play. That was 1990. No, let me re-say it. Me do. Me did me nice see a bontino. As someone me can say, hey, Chrome home was a cow and a bontin now air condition. This shows how a reaction me. There was no dust. Just say everything. My daddy like, wow. Now me call Ghana every time. Me first time I me call Ghana after so many years now. Every minute to be a messy bontin, me by inside I have to take a shower. The dust. Just say, and then the people. And say, I want to help me. Who dear me yet? So one day, me na mo Facebook na me wa brand TV. You say, or say a friend Dr. Ren. And now all kasa, no, she me see anything. And I say, wow, there are a lot of people who are seeing say Ghana, bad. Into the biani then I started following him. Now, about how we can help the country. Why me got to glass and kwa form and say wow sana ye buy no ya be hu say niema but we don't know how to let people know say baby no human beings are to me taking care of the people of the country until nipa for me follow almost and me yes okay and I me better say yeah face the country. So I got so excited because I wanted to help. But I didn't know how. So following Dr. Ren, all freedom fighters, me can be too mamu. Why are there? It's because of you guys. Now, some of us, what we wanted to do for the country, we are not able to. Who said, "Niema be brain in futuro." Just say it takes cement. Sanya Jonas Candebiano cement in so ne abona ye it's media ye street near there. So there's a lot that is not going well in Ghana. It's following the freedom fighters, Emma, maybe I fell in love with these people. Say, wow, there are other people who are also thinking about the country. So let me join, so I can also put in my 2 cents. And so I really appreciate all the freedom fighters, Dr. Ren, like Obia, Fire from Above. Their encouragement, they force us to know say there's something wrong, and we see it. When they come around Nomukasa, who said they have so much passion, they have so much love for the country. So some of us seeing that, we say, oh, we can join this movement so that our country too can be better. And for God being so good, we've seen a lot going on. Things are changing, and we will continue to educate. Intermediate US for na yaba kromuha. Let me say this: my daughter had asthma, and on your attack, my friend ambulance, you be far by your call, you didn't call share demo to cut everything short. After 3 days hospitalization, yes, so my nurse by fear, a betina ne who wa ube fear near more bad be will just say it is so good. But yeah, mimi Juma hospital kakra wa Ghana. Now, me share the treatment now, nurses, they ma patients, now me share that I had no doctor, no never share wo. Call hospital that is the doctor who comes to look for you. But Ghana, so the one now share doctor, and so many things that it was going wrong, but I didn't even know how to be able to reach out. So, and with this freedom fighters, let me more Facebook, and I follow them. And I'm back to US in Ghana. I was so happy. Say, at least I can join this group to be able to, help in the little way I can. So this is how, and I love it. Into more hana more tomono. More money and dream ye chio. Yen dream ye chi, yen ko ye chi, because home is home. You bet me a ye. Yen kaya no boma. You bet me a because it has become say a bibia be normal. Into be into me, but yeah, ye too quiet. You say travel and see. You who different things. We can say it, and we can push our leaders to help the Ghanaian have a better life, because a chrono and koye kra. Intimidimanu besi ha. Ndamunye na asi.
Yo, se opesika obekoma mi we ho, Madam Treasurer, Financial Secretary 1. Ansana your president beba na wabeka about the constitution and your bylaws now. Make up Facebook. I think say forgive a share on Facebook. So baby GH and or say, but it appears most people living in GH don't seem to see that things are not right. How do we change this? Mr. Treba say they help us think. Okay, they help us think. Or say reform system working 24/7. Inti your best friend your president 1 now on being catcher about your constitution and your bylaws. No?
You achieve one year for your best adamasi. Now all the time no must say the FDD and not just say imagine NCP. Like I was saying earlier on, no, organization could be a better no. You want near a strength no. Emma kuni discipline. Emma kunu it me enforcing you maybe one or multi move on. And a situation where a friend of Freedom Fighters GHUS chapter no. We don't just do our things anyhow. We go by our bylaws and constitution and a direction. ɛna enforce ye toto ye niema se dia I was here toto no na ye members se dia was dia what joining cool ya I think the first thing oba ye ma wo ye no ye di kai ye send o link na WhatsApp tia na ye very short verification getting to know who you are. Now your friend is saying about 10 questions. Once I even before so answer that, I mean those questions, no. You send you the copy of our bylaws and our constitution, no, because you got to understand what you are about to join. And you know, they know what I'm talking about. And your movement, you know, idea like am I more discipline? Ye ni kwa pa ye constitution ni bylaw no. Na kan bylaws obi who say a set of rules bia ya hyehyɛ de ato ama any organization, any association or movement. Said there will be accountability, responsibility, discipline, and check and balances. Baby, the association no ewom. It is so obi will say you can't buy laws. Can't be for one. Your membership, how somebody can join this movement. Yes, I'm sorry, I obe joining movement. You know, we have the rules and regulations. Steps you got to follow in order to be a member of this movement. And you know, opeso unhua. Oba now joining na ye best send it be a lot. A bit to say be I fired article 1.3. Obi say okay. Now movement to grab matter no more yet. Oko already and bylaws no article 1.3. A better say yen partisan, yen NDC, MPP, CPP or Kofi Granting. Unless say yen other say okay and most ye support e kotai ku adon ko echi no ye campaign ma ku adon ko. Et no say we NDC ni now person joining this movement here. You have every right to join, but you won't come here and impose your NDC belief system or manifesto now on this group. We don't discuss that. We don't discuss NDC or NPP. Yeah, non-stop. A movement, yeah, sika anaye kakra ya jono, yeah, top stocks, yeah, crypto. And we are non-profit organization. All that we do and we care is to come together, form a pressure group, just go back home, educate our people. Town Development Committee. That Town Development Committee, very soon, is one of our agenda. We are pushing harder because the way our money city now, Mr. Security can be said. In fact, then pass over educate Yankasa and for Ghana for because of the kind of education that they are more mono, which is not. Yama kontompo efra nokre entoma and a nokre kwatrokwa. And he said, you who are a reality, a nokra. We don't seem to be, believe say nokre. And idea ye kontompo near the nokre down to know, you who are if he say nokre. That is the kind of society we are living now. It's a constitution, no one, the movement necessity 2. Obey membership, what the process you got to go through. And 3, a bit to say movement now are joining no. O purpose. This how the be joining movement no. Oba say be chat for your benefit, your associations be bro urema no dues never did every week be a membership be a members no be obinye or wedding adoring near the day. We need to support those people. Your movement no sikana ye all because say ye cry and just dues. We pay dues being enforced by our constitution and the bylaws. And I know crowd a minimum if you can pay more than that. Apart from that, no, ye be a contribution contribution no ye bottom ye edi akoye krum akwa supporting movement there was so many projects ebe koso ebi kura guso koso enti ye sika na ye no ebi ti say this clean up exercise sanitation issue yafatu yakoma so town development committee yafatu yakoma so and no mama me just 1 minute na me can be crabbing found nipa bebrebe confused what's it town development committee ye dey ade ni nyina ne tintin ni tietie ma ne say ye kwani educating ye local champions no local deprived citizens no na omahu omo right na oma fight against champions. Those yeah you see they are the local champions
every serial
omo local champions omo to crown mu onu who be biada baby ayawo na to no infutrom na ayawo na to on office baby ya infutrom sa ntino o ka bibi kracha na then but it takes time omo no na say ye empower omo ye enlighten omo no munya the power to fight against all these greedy bastard politicians and religious leaders no because if they are able to know their right I don't think say any greedy politician and now say leader be best sorry say or Kofa just come up Maggie Cube echo 20 vote. What a shame. What a shame. Yet must say yakiyama classroom cranny penalty and share that a conducive for Adena Ocean. Oh, and then say we no match and the town development committee no one empower the local champions no man taking their own destiny into their own hands. No man fighting those greedy bastard politicians now day in day out omo esa omo we no abrabo. And the two, for me, a strong pressure group or pressure force, we gonna make sure say every single movement, any government, I mean either no matter the current or the future government, whoever will come, either NDC, MPP, we the freedom fighters are gonna come out with our own task force or whoever comes, into power. We're gonna put pressure on you and make sure you do the right thing. Because I don't see any reason why when we compare ourselves to UK doesn't even have one for instance, raw material like gold, but almost gold reserve. Go vote, your friends in UK. Meanwhile, Ashanti mine, the whole Ashanti region, I had to go to Western region, gold, oil, diamond, bauxite, timber, agriculture, everything. 1 penny, 1 gold, so there koso. And your bylaws no ye and Shisha to and a bed directing and where we got to go, what we got to do, ye move before. We have the rules and regulations process that we must pass through. The same thing happens to the Constitution. And make us a brave, Obibia, or you're interested. If you want to know much about this movement, the first thing when you apply or you show interest, you're gonna get is our bylaws and the Constitution. Once you get it, please take your time. Make sure you go through, read everything, read thoroughly. Make sure you understand what you're reading because we're gonna use every single thing on that paper or the contract to judge you whenever you do something or you go wrong. Nobody is above the law. Nobody. Ufma wafum emranu baby. And to read now get it to know what you are doing. Then you know, say, for the love of our country, that's why we are here. You're paying for all the time. No, you put pressure on them. Say they are not disciplined. they are not doing what they are supposed to doing. So what do we have to do? We need to just, lead by example and show them the right thing. And to say, more pressure, we must follow the right channel. So our constitution, our bylaws, a institution and now a contractor, between you and I, a bundle together. You must follow it. If you don't follow it, you got to kick out. And you know, I was here for already in my heated at that.
Yeah, I see that.
Now, I'll get at least 2 or 3 minutes. To address issue especially yen Ghana for a year to coin. A country for a year quantum. No, it's about time. We need to address this issue. Nobody got to address it. Down. We got to address it. Make us a be I'll get back again. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, yeah, so come and see anymore. I feel a fire. This is just the beginning. I think, say, President account about both constitution, bylaws, registrations, and questionnaires. No, until we'll go straight to a PRO. Now on country and for about us and how to join us to into Racklin.
All right, good evening again. Like I was suspecting earlier, based on the way the program was structured, I knew I'll be coming back to talk again. So thanks to everybody who is here with us. If you're on the executive board or you're just observing on Facebook because we invited you, it's a good thing you're joining us and watching us. Again, this Fix the Country thing did not start with Abiam Danso. It didn't start with Dr. Ren. He started from somewhere, and like I see it was said earlier, and then people started realizing and saying, hey, I've been feeling this way for a while. I've been feeling this way for so long. And my personal story, I have been listening to Ohene David. I've been listening to people on Facebook. And then the person who got to me was Gina K. I listened to Gina K. She was returning to Ghana and then started exposing. And I said, you know what? Like I see it, what I said earlier, all of us have been feeling this way. We didn't know how to channel our anger and face it. It is anger that got most of us here. We are angry and unhappy about the things that are happening out of the homeland of Ghana. That's why we joined this movement. So when the president was talking, he was talking about the bylaws and the constitution. I don't want that to scare people away. And those kind of things. No, what we are trying to do is, like I said before, education, awareness, and enlightenment. So if you don't want to join Freedom Fighters Ghana US chapter, you want to create your own, in fact, we encourage you to do that. I say all the time on my own platform that we want you to propagate the message. We say that people are not educated. We say that people are not mentally emancipated from the way we were brought up. And you think that it's touched you, you've now realized your own call to do that. You can go ahead and do that. But when we have this community of people, of like-minded people, it is better. That's where the invitation comes in. If you're interested in joining Freedom Fighters Ghana US chapter, be free to contact us on the page that we are coming live to you on tonight, and then the process continues from there. We have said a few times, all of us, again, the theme is very common. We are talking about what is going on in Ghana and what we have traveled to see that we are comparing. And then you're wondering, do our leaders know this? The NDC that we had in power before, the MPP leaders that we have in power today, do they know this? They know. Are they ignorant of how to rule a country, to lead a country? They are not. What they're actually doing is deliberately taking advantage of the so-called perception of them, of the people of Ghana, that the people are not intelligent. That's what they are doing. So it is not lack of what? Wisdom. They're not unaware of what they're doing. They're particularly aware of it. They just are refusing to offer these things to our people. And that's where the propagation comes in. So when you go to see people on their Facebook live programs, or you go to YouTube and people encourage you to share their message, which is a word I never use. I don't know, for some reason I don't use the word. But when they say share the message, what they're trying to do is that let the message get far. Let people know that other people are thinking the way they're also thinking. So we call it propagation. Propagate the message. You hear something from somebody on a platform, as long as they're making sense to you. This is a pressure group. As long as the person is making sense to you, propagate the message. So the youth of Ghana, and we are zooming in on the youth, but the general population of Ghana, especially because of the way our system is, the education level is very low. So we are using the social media day and age to educate people. That's what we are doing. So when you propagate this message, when you let other people hear the message, when the youth in Ghana now know that they're not required to be calling their non-performing members of parliament honorables, when the youth of Ghana know today that they are not, when they vote people into power, those people are supposed to be serving them. The people are actually servants to them, and that they don't come home every 3 months or every funeral and then they bow and lay on the ground for them to step on them. When they know these things, we are changing the mindset of the people. So if you're watching us live tonight, if you're going to be finding this message after the fact, and we are making sense to you, and I will always say, I don't know what we are saying that's not making sense. We are saying that we've traveled, we've seen things, and when Isidua was talking about the fact that she first landed here and she was baffled by what she saw. Yes, you'll be baffled when you come here. Do we have homeless people in this country? We talk about those things. We are not promoting what we see here that is distasteful. There are people on the road. When I drive in traffic, I give people money. Those people have made a particular choice to be on the road. They've made a particular choice to be on the street. We have soup kitchens in this country. We have homeless shelters in this country. We have what, stipends. We have food stamps. We have all kinds of things that the system has put in place for the disadvantaged individuals in the society. So when we have seen these things and we say, how come we are not able to do that? That is where we come in talking about our people are not able to do that for us because of the level of what knowledge that we do not have. We have been programmed not to know these things. And I said the other day on a different platform, mentioning the National Commission on Civic Education. We are not seeing the value of that institution, because if that institution is performing the way it's supposed to be performing, people should know their rights. People should know what's in the Constitution. People should know what their leaders are supposed to be doing for them. People should know that when a government implements projects, they should not be traveling to the remotest of villages to be commissioning the project and gathering chiefs to come and sit so you can commission a toilet, so you can commission what? An electric pole. Our people don't know these things. This is why Freedom Fighters has come in. So when we are saying that we are creating a pressure group, the pressure group is that we are beginning with education, emancipating the mindset of our people. We are creating awareness. We are enlightening the people. And above all, once all of that is done, now the citizenry are aware and awake, then the politician will cease from taking advantage of what? These individuals that we have back at home, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our fathers, and the whole Ghanaian populace. They will stop taking advantage of them. So my appeal to you again, if you're on live with us and you're hearing the president talk about bylaws and constitution, that is secondary, to be very honest with you. Not that it's not important. Our goal is that you cannot just walk into a movement. You need to formally be a part of what? That movement. So that's what he was talking about, the formal process of what? Being a part of. Not that you're a part of it and you can get out. No, so you're formally a part of what? This movement, and then you can be a part of the propagation of the message. And one last thing, Richard, I can see your face. One last thing before I stop talking is this notion that when you belong to one political party, you owe allegiance to that political party. It's part of the lack of education that people have. When you belong to a political party, you have political party ideologies. You follow those ideologies, but when they cease to function for your benefit, when they cease to function in your interest, you walk away. I had a story the other day that when we were at Fix the Country, New Jersey, somebody showed up at that demonstration, but they didn't join us because they were afraid that they might be seen on social media having belonged to another political party before. And we're saying that that's what? Mental bondage. The political party should not own you as an individual or as a citizen. So this is all part of the education. And so again, if you're with us tonight, if you'll be finding this message after the fact, please, please, please propagate the message. It's a pressure group to create awareness. So first of all, you as a citizen, you're aware, you're educated, and now you can hold your leadership accountable without what? Reservation. So Midimanu Besi, Richard, and I'll send you a message on the back end in a little bit. Thank you very much, Richard, and everybody.
Yo, thank you so much. Bese, President Aka, your Becca Racklin PRO. So, but I see a number here. It ends with 6839. I don't see your name, so I don't know who
That's
that
me,
is.
Richard.
Oh, Security One. Okay, you, my guy that too.
I keep changing it. It's okay.
Right.
Right.
All right. Into Facebook, Semintimi Ambo Dina, Ebia own comment here. Miss Atreba Book. You can follow her on Facebook page Atreba Abuk. And also Fayapa and Racklin Tete. Your PRO Kasasis. And also it's on Facebook. I know he comes on Fridays and Tuesdays, I guess.
Fridays and Tuesdays, yes.
Yep, Fridays and Tuesdays. So Fayapa. And I call you Kosatna Yetianium Nafide, he fires. So it's all fun. Fridays, I love it. Fridays we have fun, but we still talk business. So baby GH Ando HL. I mean, we say any Ninu. They're talking about 24/7 air condition. I don't know what that is, but I think it's funny. Inti President Pacho, so to me. I acknowledge some of our freedom fighters, mother freedom fighters. Now, but me acknowledge your mona, your poem. This is our first way, our first live into. We are better prepared, but if we can, we are about to fire. Me make a pigeon, any guy. Me chin and shed down yet. I said me come a pigeon now. You go see. One so you will see Pepe. And it's Presido, but you're waiting to wrap up my now.
Yo, at you for any other for a damina say that before say I did Medina in a baby, you know, he ain't me empong without betcha I am paying for binum to say mother movement nankasa. Yankasa, chairman one. Dog, I was say the man friend the doctor, and friend the D-Rain. If you are no senior, it's y'all. Also word you are. It's y'all all the freedom fighters. Yeah, cause you're born Mudina and shall not a mistake. But Benedict, hey, I ain't one. Make him back up. King David.
President, me call him when so na me catch and say or any insult I see do for me. And no boss no can say, but you didn't meet me yet. And I'm gonna say, we are grown a deal. I see that my personal person. Only they will fire on.
Now, wow, you say you do on coin sortie or the application you go movie. Now, when they in a dear no bear. Or he you do we must say that. Now we made the my friend is Dr. Ray, my dear doctor is him. It is said what must I say? Why? Yeah, he David of Ayao. A chair sugar drops, a chair, senior man bako, Dr. Professor Emeritus Bemoshe. Dr. Bemoshe, Charlie Word, Juma. A true, and most of you to know ye near Daho. Koswana Word, Juma. Michio Bibia, Mama Ba, Foundi Housepath, Katechi Free Far, Nana Shady, this young guy, Tiakwa say, and Miakasa me paddy, Ulmamba, me paddy, Richie, Onka me opadi. Oh, 44. Me all
and
the freedom
fire
fighters.
off.
And I'm beside here all the against for no beer. Either say Otaye you, Odoye you, Munina, Modona, Motana, Modetano. And my yeah, oh, there is a town here. Either we like it or yes, even your microphone. And then my more strong and focused.
Right.
Because we were see our time here, Namihu, Namisan Flessy Goose. So it's the end of the head, then ya a basso. Yet chill Bibia, yet chill Munina. Admana ya fato ya hosono, I was here for, to be honest with you. Adjuma way, didn't take Ghana government, Juma. And yet easy. But no matter what, once I asked Stevie the journey with 1,000 miles, no, yeah, making one step in the day. And then we are making progress. It may take time, but with time, no, we're gonna get there. Yeah, man, no be ye, Ghana be ye, Bibia be okay. Enti momefa oniado tema no credit pepe ye, ene ahofama. Adwuma na ye no. Even though approaching your time near very less. We are working under limited time and doing unlimited stuff. Into 24 hours, no kwaya and swing. Especially Missy. And you know, Miss unya 2 minutes, 2 minutes crown now bet him dia bibia. Charlie, 2 minutes is enough. Hey, me know what said they say it change your mind. No. Maminka wake a crabby. Hey, benum say, Casa de Fasoni so. Even it does all ye jidin you, especially Christopher. No, it was true words and then Yamidi Bo Yasi. Yame no yemum. Also let there be light and a light by. Let there be sea and a sea by. Let there be women and men and a by. And ye no na you want you su ankasa. Yen pay for the be take advantage on us all the time. Omun himself one. Omana ye woman no adwen no ada and omunye ready say ombema yadwen na ye adwuma because o wadwen no ye adwuma o tena hwan na obekwa akofulu na ma I mean what did to me na free nsem enti no ye na say ye to ye hofo Ghana for no it's about time especially ye wa kwantu mu no ya sudie there so no say one pressure group no ye busuafo ye jamu ofie no we need to pressure them to do the right thing. And we need to pressure our leaders to do the right thing. Whichever means that is possible that we're going to do, we must do that. And in fact, you will join the part there. So now, make us a brave. And you may be because here, we need to address it. And we're going to have time to talk about that $150 or muji from COVID test. Over a year, you're paying for one of my accountability. Amano. Oh, my, you won't baby. Amuji Jisicano, health minister by also a Nimoshe. Once me and Kabibia, aviation minister by also a Nimoshe. Once me and Kabibia, and the air goes away a face a company no operate to all. I will be anti Kabibia or Manumu. Yen Ghana for no so you took one call or be nobody wants to address this issue. What's going on? Ghana for we're gonna have time and discuss this issue. And now port duties now cost. I mean what I said here. You're changing the system. Be take advantage on us all the time. And the introduction keke. Now next time they're gonna see the bad side of us. We are ever ready, Ghana for you're paying for you. Penny you got to do it. Yeah, may so you're paying to your so no honorable for what? Who your honorable minister? Sano. It's still going on. What's wrong with us? You should watch out for us very soon.
Presido, fire up.
Yeah, more pressure. More pressure.
Facebook.
This is just the beginning.
Raphael St. Williams, Yechao, Marcos Saavedra, Yosu Yechao, Mr. Trevor, Nehu Yechao. Mr. Trevor said no tribalism. I said Moko Kadi, I said no tribalism. Mr. Trevor. And Marcus said all code. Okay. No. This is our test winning tea. Yeah, the base here. Say Vice President who be can say na if you see.
The screen went blanco, or is mine?
No, Mike, I can see you.
Oh, my screen went blank. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
All
I can really see you.
Maybe you spilled the wine on it. That's what
You know, with the glass, right?
Oh, you can't tell the world.
Oh, they already know, bro.
The bottom is closed.
You see? US for
well, your president, your security, any your PROs, I can't be brave. And I see it, yes. And now more freedom fighters, so I share me placards be a me who you see it one dragging me all into that, and I found out say, there's work to be done, and some of us are all the things that we benefit from. No, we can look at that and take it back to our country. And that's why we are all here, to educate our people, to liberate them from all the oppressions in their customer. And to moving forward, we're going to continue to work hard to help Ghana, our motherland. Thank you.
Thank you, President. And we'll go off live and we can still have a small conversation here. You're a tier for Yadamasi. Mamu Basni na Yadamasi. Mamu share so Yadamasi. And Yamushamu na.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of your weekend. And Richard will be back here very shortly.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.